So today we will be discussing about RS nomenclature system by Can, Ingold, Prelog convention method. We already use the CIP rule in case of C-strands and EZ isomerism. You know the DL system. In DL system, when we consider any compound in Fischer projection formula, then the horizontal line contains two ligands at right hand side and left hand side. If the negative ligand, negative group is at right hand side, then we will consider it at plus or D, capital D, or it is at left hand side, then we will consider at left, L, capital L. But there is some limitation. So to give any name and correct configuration, there is RS nomenclature system. And by this nomenclature system, we will use some rules given by scientist Can, Ingold and Prelog. So some things to keep in mind when we will assigning the configuration of any chiral carbon, chiral center of a given compound. So first of all, identify the chiral center. You have to search out the chiral center or chiral carbon of a given compound. Then you have to look out the ligands or groups which are attached to the chiral carbon or carbon center. Then assign priorities to the atoms which are directly attached to the chiral carbon center. Then the highest priority goes to that atom with the highest atomic number. So who has the atomic number highest, that has the highest priority. In case there are isotopes who has the atomic number same. So the isotopes have the atomic number same. The only difference is in this respect is the mass number. So instead of considering the atomic number, we will consider the mass number whenever we have to give the priority. So who has the mass number higher than the other, that has the priority higher. So here for example, this carbon is our chiral center. So first of all, we have to find out the chiral carbon or chiral center in a given compound. Then we will search for the ligands or groups attached to the chiral center. Then we have to find out the atoms which are directly attached to the chiral carbon. So here hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen and chlorine, they are directly attached to the carbon. So whenever we give the priority consideration, then we have to find out the atomic number of the directly attached chiral carbon atoms. So among all these, chlorine has highest priority because it has the highest atomic number. Among all three, nitrogen has highest priority because among all three, it has the highest atomic number. Then between hydrogen and carbon, carbon has highest atomic number. So the CH2 will be given third priority and the last one will be hydrogen because it has atomic number 1. So first priority chlorine, second NH2, third CH3 and fourth one will be our hydrogen. And one thing, the lowest priority group, the last priority group will be kept in the below the plane, behind the plane, or it will be furthest away from the observer or viewer. So this will be our correct structure as the hydrogen is behind the plane. Here in this example, the chiral center, this is the carbon where the first linked atoms are carbon, oxygen, D and HD means deuterium, 1H2. So here oxygen has highest priority because it is the highest atomic number. So it will be 1, 2 will be this one because it is carbon, and third or fourth between these, D has mass number more than hydrogen. They have same atomic number, so we will consider the mass number for considering the priority. So as because mass number is higher for deuterium rather hydrogen, so deuterium will be given third priority and the fourth one will be our hydrogen. In this example, if two or more atoms are identical directly attached to the chiral carbon at the same time, like, so search for the next atom. So you have to find out for the next atom. If there is a tie, when we considering the priority, when we be given the atomic number consideration, then the next atom you should consider when there is a tie. So No need to do this unless there is a tie. Do again this process in anticipation of this tie is broken. So here you can find out that hydrogen will be fourth one because of the lowest atomic number. OH will be first one. Among all these, oxygen have the highest atomic number. But between these two, this carbon is linked with 2 carbon and 1 hydrogen. 2 carbons, 1 hydrogen. But this carbon is linked with 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen. So that will be high priority rather this one. So first one, second one, third one, and the last one will be our 4. Here again highest will be OH, second will be CH2OH, third will be CH3 because third carbon is linked with 3 hydrogens, but this second carbon is linked with 1 oxygen and 2 hydrogen. So 3 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. So as because it is O, so second priority will be given over here, third one will be that, and hydrogen will be obviously fourth and the last. For this example, again fourth will be hydrogen, first will be OH obviously, and between these two, carbon is linked with 2 carbons, 1 hydrogen, and this carbon is directly linked with 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen. So 2 carbon, 1 hydrogen, 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen. So second priority will be over here because of this 2 carbon. Third priority will be given over here because of this 1 carbon. First obviously OH, fourth is hydrogen. For this next compound, fourth one obviously hydrogen, and among these 3, this carbon is linked with 2 carbons, 1 hydrogen. This carbon is linked with 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen, and this carbon linked with 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen. So among all 3s, obviously this portion will be given highest priority. So it will be 1, and between these two, this carbon and this carbon linked with obviously 1 carbon directly and 2 hydrogen. Here obviously same 1 carbon, 2 hydrogen. So here is a tie. So we have to go for the next atom. This carbon directly linked with oxygen, and here this carbon linked with hydrogen. So as oxygen is of higher atomic number, so this will be second priority and third priority will be given over here. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. See, double or triple bonds. Count them twice or thrice respectively. This holds for each of the atoms involved in the double or triple bonding. See, for this example, here it is double bond. Suppose this carbon is linked with 2 carbon. This carbon is linked with 2 bonds. Here it is 2 bonds. Here it is 2 bonds. Again, first carbon linked with 2 carbon. So first carbon is linked with first this one bond, and the second bond. Again this carbon linked with 2 bonds, 1 bond, 2 bond. And again this carbon is linked with carbon by 2 bond. So 1 bond and 2 bond. Same here. So we can draw this molecule, this compound by this type. So here see, hydrogen fourth priority, CH3 obviously third, but the competition is with that 1 and second. So as because here is double bond, so we will count this as this second twice. So we can consider this like that. This carbon is linked with 1 bond. Yes, it is 1 bond. And this carbon again linked with this carbon by 2 bonds. So we can consider 2 bonds linked with carbon. This carbon is linked with again 2 bond. So this carbon is linked with 1 bond and 2 bonds. So we can draw it like that and consider the priority as because this carbon is linked with 2 carbon directly. This carbon is linked with 2 hydrogen and 1 carbon. So priority will be given first over here, second one this, third one obviously CH3, and fourth one will be our hydrogen. When the atoms involved in multiple bonding are not the same kind as the for final previous pages it was C double bond C. Now it is C double bond O. So it will be like that. C is bonded by 2 bonds like that. 2 bonds. Oxygen is bonded twice. So carbon is bonded with oxygen twice. Once, twice. And the oxygen is bonded with carbon twice. Oxygen bonded with first, second. So twice. So we can consider or draw like that. Again, C double bond C N. Same case. Like previous case, we can draw the same. So consider this example. CHO, CH2OH, CH3 whole twice and CH double bond CH2. So among all, because we will first consider the oxygen containing group. Here CH double bond O, as it is double bond, so we count as it twice. But here it is only one oxygen. So first priority will be given to CHO, second priority will be given to CH2OH, third priority will be given to here because it is double bond, we'll consider it as twice. But here it is no such double bond, so it will be our fourth. According to the CIP rule, CIP convention method, when assigning absolute configuration to a chiral carbon, the lowest priority group that's attached to the carbon must be pointing away from the bearer. It will be backward or behind the plane of the paper. So here in this example, yes, the hydrogen is at the behind of the plane of the paper and far away from the viewer. So here highest priority will be given to iodine because it has the highest atomic number. Second one will be OH, third one will be methyl and fourth one will be our hydrogen and it is at the behind of the plane. So when we rotate that and consider the configuration, it will be 1, 2, 3. So it will be anti-clockwise rotation and the configuration will be S. If the lowest priority group is not presented to us already positioned towards the back of the chiral, it is not at the back. We have to keep it at the back, the fourth group, fourth priority group. And any two substituents are exchanged, the opposite configuration result. But if we exchange any two, then opposite configuration actually enhance. So lowest priority group positioned in the front rather than towards the back. The central carbon appears to have the R configuration. The actual configuration is therefore S. So here in this example, you can see that here it is bromine, which will be first priority. Second priority will be OH. Third priority will be CH3. Hydrogen will be our fourth priority. But here, the fourth priority group, hydrogen should be kept over here. But it is OH already. So what will be the configuration? Actually, it will be our opposite. So here it is 1, 2, 3 clockwise. So it should be R. But actually it will be S. Right? So if the lowest priority group is positioned on the plane of the paper, we can momentarily exchange it with whatever group happens to be positioned in the back, then assign configuration, reverse it. So here in this example, we can see that the hydrogen is the lowest priority group. It should be here. We have to keep it there because to consider it, we have to keep it at the backward or beside the plane of the plane of the paper. So if we exchange this position, if we bring it here and bromine bring it here, this position. So now 1, 2, 3. So it will be R. Configuration R as it is clockwise direction. But after exchanging the hydrogen and bromine. So it will be R, but actually it will be S. So reverse to obtain correct configuration like that. Here it is CH3. We will rotate that to make it before the configuration. It will be as it is. It was R, and after reverse it, it will be S. Right? Assign absolute configuration in cyclic molecules. So here is a cyclic molecule. First, find out the chiral center. Where there is no chiral carbon because these two positions are same. So it is a chiral center, a chiral carbon, a chiral molecule. But here in this position, there is a easy way that all the cyclic molecules actually considered, actually drawn by the assigning backward and above the plane paper all these type of bonds. So you can consider which is above the plane and which is below the plane. So here it is above the plane, this hydrogen is below the plane. And now the first priority to chlorine, second priority will be this portion because this CH3, because of this CH3 is added extra, but here is no such CH3 added. So 1, 2, 3 and last priority group should be hydrogen, and this is below the plane. This is so structurally it is correct. So 1, 2, 3 clockwise rotation, it should be R configuration. Assigning absolute configuration Fisher formulas. Horizontal lines represent bonds to the chiral carbon that are coming out of the plane of the paper, whereas vertical lines present the bonds going behind the plane of the paper. So vertical lines behind the plane and the horizontal lines out of the plane of the paper. Bow tie formulas, which are 3D formulas. The lowest priority group bonded to the chiral carbon must always be shown as a horizontal bond. So lowest priority group should be at the horizontal line. Since the lowest priority group is pointing towards the front, here the lowest priority group is hydrogen. OH, this will be 1. COOH, it will be second priority. Third one will be CH3 and hydrogen will be fourth. This group is pointing towards the front as it is at horizontal bond, horizontal line it is attached. The configuration obtained directly from a Fisher formula is the opposite of the actual one. So if the lowest priority group is at the horizontal line, then the actual configuration will be opposite whatever you are calculating. So here 1, 2, 3. The rotation is clockwise. So it will be R, but as it is over here horizontal plane at right hand side, so actual configuration will be S configuration. See, when we need to transfer this conversion method, we have to convert from this way to Fisher projection formula. So from where we will look, from this angle we will find. So if we see from this angle, we will see that OH will be at left hand side, hydrogen will be at our right hand side, COH will be kept at upper side, and the CH3 will be at lower side. So now assign the priority. OH will be 1, second will be COOH, third will be CH3 and the fourth will be H. So now the rotation is 1, 2, 3. Clockwise rotation. It is R configuration, but again hydrogen is at the horizontal line and it is at the right hand side. So it will be S configuration. See for the example where the two chiral centers are possible. So first of all you have to find out the long chain. Then you have to select the chiral carbon. So here is a chiral carbon and here is one more chiral carbon. Whenever we are considering the C2 chiral carbon, see the first priority group will be OH, second priority group will be CHO, third priority group will be the whole portion and fourth will be this one. So 1, 2, 3. It is an S configuration, but as the lowest priority hydrogen group is at the horizontal line length and it is at the left hand side, so the S configuration actually will be R. Next, the first, second and third carbon, third chiral carbon, what will happen? Obviously OH will be 1, fourth will be hydrogen, the second one we have to compare. So here is the C, here also it is C. So there is a tie, we have to go for the next atom. This C is linked with O, this C is also linked with O, 2 hydrogen, here it is 1 hydrogen and also C. So here is the difference, that C is linked with one carbon. So the second priority will be given over there, this portion, third will be CH2OH. So again it will be S, 1, 2 and 3. So it will be S configuration, but as the hydrogen is linked on the horizontal line at the left hand side, so actually it will be R. So you can get it from the internet, supplementary notes for 3D chemistry. You can find out and elaborately you can see. So this is end for today.